whatever. When you press this fish, it's a 1-to-1 size. You got a perfect image of it, and I'm going to do one to show you. But then you can come in and paint afterwards, so it's just like coloring. It's a very it can be a lot of fun. I want y'all all, when y'all do it, to do 2 rubbings. Do it one with the original paint that you do on there. Don't put any more paint on your fish, and you're going to do 2 on each on the same side of the paper. First of all the fish have pins in them to make their fins stick up a little bit. So, and the higher the fins stick up a little bit, they look a little bit better. But what you're going to do is you take your paint and you're going to paint the fish with just a little bit of paint. You don't have to use a whole lot.
Why do those stink?
Because I cleaned them off. Oh, I didn't tell you how. To get the slime off the fish, before you put the paint on, because I've been doing it all day, you have to clean them off with alcohol. It gets rid of the slime, so the paint will actually stick to the fish. And you want your paint pretty dry after you paint your fish. You're going to take a sponge, there's sponges up there, then you're going to daub the fish. What you're trying to do is, because your paintbrush will leave stripes on the fish, and if you do this, you won't have stripes on it, or streaks. After you do the paint, this is the most important part. You're going to take, he's got wads of paper, see the wads of paper? You're going to take that after it's painted. Not before, because if you do it, you're going to get paint all over this. You're going to put it up under the fins, because the fish is not flat as you want it. Under the fins. And the bottom fin under the bottom fin of the fish, this one right here, when I'm pressing it, the last thing I do is put my finger up under this fin. It's the only time you got to touch the fish, and you really don't have to if you don't want to press it. Now I'm going to do another one on this side right here, and it's pretty basic. You're just trying to get some even pressure all over the fish. You got to do just what it says. Rub your fish, and you're trying to get the pressure on the fins, the tail. Come down on the belly, and then the last thing I'll do is do that one fin if you want to have that fin sticking out. And remember, none of them come out perfect. There's not such thing as a perfect one. And you've got your fish rubbing. And one thing I didn't do that you can do, you can rub the paint off the eye and make the eye white. But when y'all come back, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've done before, come back and add your pupil to your fish, and it'll really make your fish look good.
Where are we going?